everybody. It's me, Donna. See, I got the kitty cat. She's sitting on my lap. She wants to be petted. Isn't she pretty? She's a good girl. She's a good kitty. Her name's Phoenix. She's a good kitty. She wants to be petted. I wanted to talk to everybody about different things today. Well, I'm not doing a whole lot. It's supposed to snow in Maryland, but it hasn't yet. And I need to go to the store and get some water and different things. Yeah, and some more cat food for the cats. And some odds and ends. I'm thinking about getting some nylons because I want to go to church, but I don't think I'm going to wear a dress until springtime gets here. Until it starts getting warm again. Because I don't like being out. I don't want my legs freezing. I'd rather just wear some halfway decent pants or something. But, no, today is like a blah day. I don't know. It's just me. It's not nobody else. It's just me. So, yeah, everybody, I hope everybody's having a really good day. You know. So I wanted to talk to you guys about some stuff. Then what I want to talk to you about is why people do not have a lot of money in their lives. And some of it could be their fault, and some of it could not be their fault because life happens, and good people have problems. You know, not everything gets solved. Everybody says, "Oh, that person don't have no money because it's all their fault," or whatever. But and some of it is, and some of it isn't. So, you know, it's hard. I mean, you could have health issues, and you could lose your job because of health issues. You could have a really good job making tons of money, and you could lose your income. I know that's happened to a lot of people. They have gotten cancer, and they were making big bucks, and then they lost all their money. They got they got really bad cancer. They're not able to work no more. They're sick. I mean, they're going for chemo and radiation and all this other stuff, and they have to go to the doctors all the time. So they don't, you know, they're not able to lift stuff anymore. All that stuff, and that's a really bad thing. Another one is like your parents' influence or relatives' influence. Relatives can be really nasty when you're a little kid, and I know when you're a little kid, they can say things about you if you have a learning disability, like, oh, she'll never amount to anything, or he'll never amount to anything, and all this other stuff, and then that's really bad too. I mean, it's sad, it's depressing. I mean, and then they say, yeah, he's never going to amount to anything. She's never going to amount to anything. They shouldn't get married. They shouldn't have kids. They shouldn't do this. They shouldn't do that. And it's not fair because you're supposed to have faith in God that things will work out for you, and that you'll be able to get to the next level. And sooner or later you're going to get a break. And even people with learning disabilities have skills and stuff, but sometimes they do not make a lot of money. You know, some people with learning disabilities too, they just got like dyslexia, and there's a lot of people who have dyslexia who have made decent money, but no. So, and then how about divorce? Divorce can hurt people too. I mean, you go for a divorce, you think that it's going to last forever, and it doesn't last forever, or or that person closes out the checking account, or they get everything and you don't get that much, or something like that, or it just affects everything. You know, it makes you sad, makes you depressed, you lose your job, all kinds of stuff can happen to you. I mean, it's stressful. So yeah, there's different ways that people can not have that much money. No education. People don't always go and get educations. I mean, some things you can do on your own, like you can have some skills on your own. But the more skills you have, the better chance you have to get a higher paying job or to make some decent money. And how about no support system? A lot of people don't have support system. People who are coming out of like foster homes and stuff. There's a lot of them that they don't have any. After they turn 18 and stuff, they don't have nothing, and it's disgusting. Well, it's hard on them. It's really hard. Or they're lucky. Some of them are lucky. They will find help and stuff like that. But how about the mental health? Mental health is a really bad thing too. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of mental health problems. You know, they have to go to counseling. They have to go and get on medicine. You know, that can affect their income. And how about drugs and alcohol problems? People can have drug and alcohol problems. Maybe they did make good money, but they started smoking pot when they were real young, and then they lead them to other things, and then they lost their job because they didn't show up for work, and they could have tons and tons of problems. But hopefully there's, you know, how about having children at a young age? People have children at a young age. They don't think that they just start having children at a young age, and you know, they have sex when they're a teenager or something, and then they have children when they're real young and stuff. And then you know, not everybody believes in abortion and stuff, and they keep their children and stuff, which is a good thing, because I think God will bless them for that. You know, God will help them through it. You know, and I do believe there is a God, and that He does help people through stuff, hard times, disabilities, no support system, low income, divorce, health problems, having children at young ages, you know. All these things, I really do believe that God will help people through a lot of stuff. And sometimes you just gotta have faith and believe that things are gonna change. How about people that live paycheck to paycheck? There's a lot of people like that. I mean, their income is low. People say, well, they should be able to save money, but they can't really save any money because their income is low, and then they need it for everything. It's like their rents nowadays are very high and stuff. So people are trying, and it's very stressful and stuff. It can be very stressful, but you know, and with God's help, you can make it through it and get to the next level. And you know, how about getting really, well, another thing is, like, people get really old. They get old, and you know, maybe when they were growing up, there wasn't that much different opportunities where they lived and stuff. Maybe it was farmland, and then everybody was pretty much farmers, and they grew up thinking that people are supposed to get married, and the husband, well, not take care of them, but they're supposed to take care of each other and stuff. Different things, you know. Or they grew up with poor beliefs about money and stuff too. That can be it too. Or they don't know how to be frugal, and when they did have money, they went and they spent it for, or they try to kind of live a little better than what they should have instead of saving it. That happens too to people. Another thing is people can have a weak immune system, which will cause a whole bunch of health problems. And, you know, people smoke. That takes away a lot of money from people too. Cigarettes are not cheap. And if you have a cigarette habit, oh my God, you're going to spend some money on that. So, so it's just, you know, you never know. You never know. And people want to change. And I think YouTube is really good to help people change, to see what they can do, what they can learn how to do, and stuff like that. But it's that's a good thing, you know. I think YouTube is really good. That can help people, and you can change. You know, maybe you don't have good role models to talk to you about money and stuff, you know. And then as you get older, you get better role model. I mean, you get YouTube, and you figure out a whole bunch of different things that you can do. To start saving money, or change your life around, or go back to school, or take a class, or learn something on YouTube that can help you with your finances. But don't just judge people because you don't really know their situation, So, and then maybe they never learned how to drive or something. There's a lot of people that don't know how to drive, and they're just doing the best they can with the skills that they have, and sometimes they're not very good skills. So, and life changes as you get older, Sometimes people die in your family, and that makes it sad, and your financial situation can change with that. Maybe your husband died, and now you're on Social Security, and you don't have like a big income anymore, and you used to have a big income, but now you have like a real bad income and stuff. Well, bad things happen to good people. That's what I'm trying to say. Bad things happen to good people. And you just need to have faith in God, and keep pushing through, and a lot of things can get better, but yeah, these are reasons why a lot of people don't have a lot of money in their lives. And I'm not saying that people are good or bad. People have problems. People are human. Okay, well, I just want to say hello to everybody, and I love you all. And just think about this. And, a lot of people thought that their lives were going to be better than what they are when they get older and stuff. Older people have a lot of financial problems too, So I just want to say I love you all, and everybody have a nice day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.